Let's make a horror game. For those who don't know me, I'm Hadrien. I'm French and I live here in Bordeaux with my girlfriend and my 3 pets. Wait, no, 4? Well, the horse don't live exactly with us, but anyway. I've been working almost 10 years in the VFX industry as a compositing artist, and I always tried to learn how to make games on the side, but I never really put myself into it. Until a few months ago, I tried to do it seriously with Godot and I made a few 2D games. And now I feel that it's time for me to do a bigger game. Not too big, I want to stay small, but something a bit more finished. So, why making a 3D horror game? Well, the reason is pretty simple. I don't know how to draw. I've been drawing a bit in the past and I'm learning again today, but for now, I don't know how to draw. I did a bit of pixel art for my previous 2D games, but I immediately saw my limitation. But you know what? I worked in the VFX industry, so I know how to do 3D. Problem solved. Oh, and if you're asking yourself, why doing a horror game? Well, I've been doing a few short horror films for the past few years, so this is something I really like, writing horror stories. I was taking Grim out for a walk and I wanted to talk to you a bit more about the game. The game will be a narrative investigation horror game where we follow a detective who tries to find his daughter who has been kidnapped. And very quickly in the story, the detective will find a creature that will start to following him. And the ultimate goal of the story will be for the detective to gather information, find proof to maybe escape from this creature. I don't want to have too much ambition for this game. I know I need to start small, so my idea is to take something like 6 months to make only the introduction of the game and get a demo out of it. And if the players like it, well, maybe I will continue the game and finish the whole story. We are going back home and I think I'm gonna start working on the scenario and the game mechanic because this will be a narrative game and I want to be sure that the mechanic will work properly with the story I've got in mind. So let's go. Okay, so I've just finished working on the scenario and the game-based mechanic, and now I have 2 goals. First, working in Unreal Engine to start implementing the character-based mechanics, and second, start to work in Blender to create some 3D assets and work on the art direction of the game. Let's go. It's Saturday and I'm in the city to watch a movie or two, and I wanted to make a state of play of these 2 weeks of working on the game. I didn't progress as much as I wanted because making this video took me way much time than I expected to, because I never did this kind of devlogs and I was searching a bit, experimenting, so yeah. For now, in the game, the player can move, interact with doors, and look at some objects. It took me also too much time working on this part in Unreal Engine because I'm working in Unreal Engine for only a month, something like that. So yeah, I had some difficulties. And for the 3D elements, I started modeling some elements, some props for the test level, which will be the police station. Yeah, so for now I have some walls, some desk, furniture, some decoration, and in the next devlog I want to make the texture to start put these assets in Unreal Engine and start working on the art direction of the game and the ambience of the game. I want to have at the end of the next devlog a bit of this horror vibe that I want to have. So I hope you like this video, and if you liked it, consider subscribing or leaving a comment. It will help me a lot. So have a lovely day and see you next time.